them. And Jesus went to the cross as the King of the Jews to show us what power really looks like. When he died on the cross, the disciples thought he wasn't really the king, because a king wouldn't have let that happen to him.
Wouldn't have allowed it.
Right? But the irony is that he was, in fact, the king. He was introducing a whole new power into the human race. We are today, Anil, the beneficiaries in all Western democracy. We are the beneficiaries of the the released principles from Jesus working their way into political systems down through the ages until finally, with the American Revolution and the Constitution of the United States of America and the Bill of Rights, the Constitution of the United States of America that we take for granted, right, is the gospel of Christ in the form of a governing document. All men are created equal, endowed with a creator, with right? This language, this new way of governing with no pope, no king, anti-monarchy, this new way of governing where the people govern from the bottom up voluntarily. This is a completely different way of processing reality, and Jesus and the Apostle Paul, as the practitioner of the gospel of Christ, Jesus and Paul are the author of all the positive developments in history for the last 2,000 years.
Their writings, their teachings have provided a train of thought that have led to greater liberties,
that's right,
equality.
That's right.
And obviously we're still on a journey with this, but
we're still on a major journey.
Right.
Yeah.
The United States being the last great experiment for humanity.
And that experiment is teetering on the edge. We're now witnessing some totalitarian impulses in Western democracy that, if not checked, will lead to an overturning of the principles that came from the gospel into governing systems.
It seems that the whole tension of Scripture is this idea of the love of power versus the power of love.
Come on, that's exactly
what I mean?
Yeah.